Hello guys, Zul'jin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Cobblestone Chronicles. So y'all, I did a little bit of off-camera work, nothing real major. I had an area of water over there that wasn't connected to this area here, and I thought I would just connect it up and make a little stream and a little bridge on it. This area is going to be the staging area for storage and like a tree farm or wood, I don't know, wood storage facility. I don't know. I really need some wood, and I also need place to put it. So I think that this would be a good spot for it. I think I'm gonna go with the storage facility first, and I want to do a cobble and spruce build, kind of medieval type. That'll give me place to put my chest and everything. Because honestly, what is that? I just noticed that. That's a Z made of, oh, is that iron blocks? Oh wow. I wanted to do a medieval type build, and I want my house to stay pretty much a house, you know. I might build more on it later, but for the most part I want it to be a living area. Now let's see what's going on right here. A Z. Now who would have put that there? Let's see here. Of iron blocks of all the things. I might just keep it right there for to tell you the truth. I like it. I don't have Optifine, so I'll need to pillar up a little bit. A little Cajun decoration for you. That's Ruby. Awesome, dude. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that, dude. That's pretty neat. So like I was saying, I really have to get some layout for stuff, but not only am I very limited on storage, I'm also limited on materials. And I noticed that I'm all out of cobble, so I think I'm gonna go do some mining. Outside the front door there is a little what looks like to be a cave system, so I think I'm gonna check that out. Plus I got a good little story to tell y'all. Not really good, not good for me. Well, I guess it'll be entertaining, to say the very least. So I don't know about how much of my history you guys know, but we had moved a little while back, and one of the reasons was when I met my wife, she lived on her, I guess you could say, ex-mother-in-law's land, and her husband had went to jail for a long time, like 11 years or something like that, and wasn't really a husband. They never really got together, but it's my stepdaughter's dad, and they never really did the marriage thing, but they lived together for a very long time, and that's where they lived. Well, once he got out of prison, things got pretty uncomfortable pretty fast, and he ended up moving in right next door. And not to drag all my dirty laundry out, but I really, really, really am uncomfortable around the guy. I mean, he's intimidating, and I don't know, he's bad news bears. So we decided that we needed to get away from him. We bought a little house. Well, we already had the house. We bought some land a little outside of where we already lived. This is an abandoned mine shaft. That's pretty awesome. In the neighboring town. How the hell do skelly spawn inside my spider farm? We ended up moving inside of. We bought a little lot right outside of in the neighboring town, and it's a pretty cool little place. You know, I like the place that we live now. But needless to say, we moved out there. Well, the whole town, like that town that we moved out of, is very, very small. I mean, very small. Oh, and when I say small, I mean like ridiculous. Like every time you go out and drive around town, you see everybody that that's out and about. Like you'll see people out there. So anyway, getting in any type of not confrontation, but seeing that guy out in public is, well, we don't like to do it at all. Sometimes he comes to our neck of the woods and we rarely see him, but for the most part we see him in that town mostly. So I had to bring my daughter to school today, and I really needed to get gas. I didn't want to, because I don't like that town altogether. First of all, outside of the fact that we have that situation, it is very, very it's a terrible town. Like, it's a drug-ridden small town. There's a lot of crime that goes on over there. It's just it's bad news, yo. It is not a good place to be. And what we find is that every time that my daughter and I go out, I guess we just attract weird people, but there's weird people. Like we attract weird people. They're just around. You know, the people that when you approach you at a gas station, people just walk up to you and they're like, "Let me holler at you, bruh." No, I don't want to holler at you. I don't want to do nothing with you. Just leave me alone. That kind of deal. Well, I always encounter that, or the people that make scenes when they're at the checkout line because a coupon didn't ring up. You know the type. The people that make awkward situations. Anyway, so I hate going to that town, and I don't know if this was spiritual or just, I mean, y'all get gut feelings, right? I had a bad gut feeling. I didn't want to stop. I needed to stop, but I didn't want to. I was going to run out of gas if I didn't, or come very close, which I didn't want to do. What is that over there? That looks like a torch and a lighting glitch. So, reluctantly, I stopped and started to fuel up. Well, I got down and I put my debit card in. Wow, that's a large hole right there. I got down and put my debit card in, and I hadn't even made it to $20 yet when I started feeling like I should leave. You know, like I was just uncomfortable. I wasn't in a hurry for anything. It was my day off. I don't know. I got that gut feeling like I wanted to leave. And I started to finish up the gas. It was like $22.17 when I stopped pumping. It was something random like that. I'm one of those weird people that make sure that the gas pump stops on the exact number, you know, like the exact cent. So I didn't even wait until that happened. Like I really just wanted to get out. So I pumped the gas. I finished up, and when I was finishing up, I heard a whistling. You know, it's like somebody whistling. And I turned around and I saw this guy riding a bike. And I figured that would have been him. It was at a weird angle. Like it didn't seem like it came from him, but I didn't think nothing more of it. I guess not to scare myself. Well, then I heard something else, like a guy saying, "Hey," in the distance. So I didn't think much of that, except that I started feeling pretty uncomfortable again and I wanted to leave. So I end up finishing up my gas pump and getting in my car, and I hear, "Hey," louder, "Hey." So right away, you know, I got in my car, I locked the door, and I cranked it all in one fluent motion, and I started to put it in drive and head on out. Well, when I'm closing my door, I hear, "Hey," and it's loud, and it was semi-aggressive. Like I guess that's what you could call it, semi-aggressive. It didn't sound normal. So I think I'm out of torches, by the way, you guys. Oh, I could grab a little bit of wood here. It sounded a little bit aggressive, but I can't be sure. Like it just happened so fast, you know. So what I said to myself is, "All right, I'm leaving. I'm bailing. I don't know what it is, but I'm leaving." It was that kind of deal. Like, why investigate, you know? So I ended up just closing my door, cranking the ignition, and starting to head out. And when I powered up the car and I started driving away, I turned around and I saw the weirdest thing. There was a guy, I guess he was a younger guy, probably about maybe 19, maybe 20, I don't know, real skinny, looked rough, taking off a camouflage shirt and walking towards me pretty menacingly. Not menacing in the way like I'm gonna kill you, menacing in the way of like a deranged person that was out of their mind walking to me, you know, with that anxious look on their face. Like I didn't know what the hell he wanted, to tell y'all the truth, y'all, but I kept going. I wasn't curious enough to turn around and ask him what he wanted. I didn't know if the guy had a gun, even though he looked broke and homeless. But most people out there aren't homeless. They kind of just live together, you know, in their little drug cults or whatever the heck they got. But at any rate, y'all, it was a mess. It really was. I wasn't I wasn't. It wasn't kosher at all. So, like, weird people have already always freaked me out. If you guys have ever watched my Cobblestone Chronicles episode 100, I'll tell a story about how I almost got stabbed to death at work when I worked at a car lot. It's definitely something that you guys should watch if y'all haven't, because it's a great story. But all in all, guys, it was very, very scary, and I lived. You know, I'm alive. But I'll tell you what, it was a very unwelcome thing, and that just goes to show, like, I had that gut feeling and something came about it. Like, that just goes to show, you know, prove that you trust your gut. But crazy people are crazy, I guess, man. But on the bright side of things, everything went cool. I mean, I got out. I was kind of shook up after it all happened, even though I don't know if it was much, you know. But I don't know, when you get that gut feeling and it's accompanied by something, you know, you typically tend to pay more attention of it. Like, what the heck, you know? I don't know. I just thought it was very weird. But watch out for crazy people, y'all. That's the moral of the story. Just watch out for crazy people and creepers. I'm getting just enough little lag here. Well, mobs have been wrecking us, man. Freaking, I'm not even armored up well. All I got is this little iron chest plate. I actually had my boots too, but I don't know where they went. A while ago, I had to go bail out Minred because he had some trouble in the nether. He had a little issue with zombie pigmen, and they killed him and stole all his armor, and he was trying to fight him when they had his armor on. I don't know, it wasn't good. I wasn't well equipped for it, so I took a swing at one of them to try to help, and I died almost immediately. So that kind of sucked for me, but for the most part, it was exciting. And and I got a diamond sword for it too. Miniray gave me a diamond sword, so thanks for that, dude. Well, I'm gonna go up top, guys. I guess I got enough cobblestone. Maybe I'll get a little bit more cobblestone, and then we'll try to lay the foundation out for my little spot. So stay tuned, and we'll be back. All right, you guys, I'm back from my little cave adventure, safe and sound, and I decided I'm gonna change things up. I played around with cobble and spruce for a little while, and I think I want to save that for something different. I want to save that for maybe some future projects. I'm not going to say just what yet, but I did play around with something that I liked a lot, though, that I want to use for this, and that's the brown stained clay as support beams or the corners and trim, and I'm going to use birch wood, the actual birch planks for the walls. So I don't know, I hate to just go a regular square layout, so I might do an L shape, even though it might not be. Actually, I might do like a what you call that, a villa, you know, or something like that for the actual design layout. So what I'm going to start doing is, I guess I'm going to mark out some areas with this clay, and this will mean I need to form a little bit more clay, but that shouldn't be a problem. There's plenty of it. I just gotta go gathering it. So let's see here. If I go with a villa style, I'm gonna have a let's see, I could start about right here. Let's do that. Yeah, that's far enough away. And let's see how far I want to go out. I know I need to make it. It doesn't necessarily need to be an odd number, because the door is going to be on one side. So let's see, I'm going to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Tree in my way. 15. Need some more birch anyway. Alright, 15. 15's pretty big. I think that's probably a good number. Now, I think it's going to be 2 stories, because I'm going to have all my common stuff on the bottom level, and all of my uncommon stuff. I won't say common stuff. Stuff that I grab regularly is going to be on the bottom level. And also mass storage is going to be on the second level. So let's do... I won't need all of these, since it's just going to be the corners. Alright, so that's 15. And let's do... This is going to have to go 2, unfortunately. we'll replant after that. After we know where we're going. Am I out of room? Yep, underneath this grass. Okay, so I think we can go another 15. That probably wouldn't be bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so now that's squared off. Alright, and 15 from here will be, I'm guessing here. Yeah, this looks about right. Nope. Eyesight's getting bad in my old age. Is that it? I got the right block. There. Alright, so these are the 4 corners, and I'm not going to use this as a real corner. What I'll probably do is have it, I think 5 would be good. We'll keep those dimensions, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was right. My bad. Okay, so now if I connect all of that, let's just start doing some birch work, just so I can get it laid out. So this will be 1, 2, 3, and that's 4. This will be, I need to put all my stuff in the same bar. 5. All right, and then we'll do, guess will come out like that, since I wanted to actually show, you know, and we'll do like so. Then we can connect all of this. I'm actually going to come back and place some windows and stuff too, so don't y'all worry about that. I'm just trying to get my initial layout in. Alright, okay. So this will be like the patio doorstep, which is, I think, I guess should have made it like that side. Maybe I'll double back and do that right quick. Yeah, I think I like that better, because I'll be coming in across that bridge pretty regularly. Okay, so 3. Is that how I had it? Yep. Okay, so now I can do and have it like this. And that's still an odd number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's not gonna do. I need to go one more back, I guess. These needed to be anyway, which that won't be bad. It'll be a little bit deeper like that. I definitely want to make it odd. Or odd numbers, not odd as in odd build. How's that? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is correct. Even though this is a little small, it'll do for what I wanted to do, because all this is going to be is almost like a little patio / awning. So let's do, we need a crafting bench right quick. I have much more birch, so we use that instead. I mean much less birch, so we use oak instead. And and we don't need this. Alright, craft and bench, and let's do a couple of birch slabs. Perfect. Already out, huh? That fast. Shoot. Okay. Where did, oh, I picked up the thorn sapling again. Alright. So that'll be the front. And I realized that the clay looks kind of funny just in this fashion, but it will look better once the actual pillars are built, trust me. So let's go ahead and finish this in. Tell you what, you guys, I'm just gonna work this layout right quick, and I'll put a couple of pillars up and kind of show you how I want it to look in just a moment. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, things are coming along quite nicely. Just had to sleep a bit because it was turning night on me. And I like the way it's coming out. I'm using the birch stairs to inset where I'm going to put the windows, and I'm going to place those now just to see how they turn out. Typically I like this design. It works out well. Yeah, that sure does. I thought about trimming it with this, but the bad thing about that is that when I go ahead and trim right here, it's going to be for the second floor, it's not going to come out well. So I went ahead and just kept the stairs. And right here, the door design, the double door design, I like that too. Again, I thought about coming up with the hard block, but actually, let me try that just to see how it looks. It might be overkill. No, that's not, it's actually not too bad, but this kind of looks out of place now. So I think I'm going to go back with the stairs. The birch stair look, the inset design I like a lot. I don't know why, it's just it's just I do. And I've been playing around with these windows as well. So what I'm gonna do here is do the same thing with the stairs up top. That'll make 2 windows on this side. And the back, I think I'm gonna do another back door, but it's gonna be offset as well, just so I can continue out one way. Alright, so now I can do, and I might do trapdoors as window borders, I'm just not sure. I'd like to keep the design elements kind of the same to make it fluent with from one build to the other, you know, with color tones and stuff like that, but I don't want it exact. So I guess that's my thing, and that'll be where the border comes around, but I don't know if I'll have enough clay to do that. I was just hoping that I'd get the framework done. Alright, actually a pillar block wouldn't be bad in the middle of that, but it would make me want to do it on these sides too, so I think I might just hold off on that. Okay, so the door is going to be on this side, and probably the best thing to do would just be to, let's see, I'm going to need room for a chest, a double chest, so I might do the door. Let's see, I'll have 1 chest, 2 chests, 3 chests, 4 chests, 5 chests. Okay, so I actually can, let's see, so skip, boom, I can do a door here, or I could do a door here. That's kind of in the middle. I'll probably do that. That'll be my way out. Alright, and let's see, so we'll need to do, we don't need to necessarily do a patio for that. I think I'll just get my windows down. We can't do that because there'll be a window. Maybe the traditional is 3, and then a window at 3, and then 3, and then it might come out different. Let's just do a window right here. That'll be 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Huh. Maybe we'll have to change that a little bit. I don't know. let's put our, I know I'm not making much sense right now. Let's do, if we do 2 on each side for the back. 2. No, we'll have to do 1 just to make it look decent. Alright, that way we can actually skip and still have some wood left over to do any trim work or whatever that we have. Okay, so the 2 windows can go there, and I can actually do, no, that's not gonna fit. I mean, it'll fit, but it just won't come out even because I'll still have 2 on this side, you know. Alright, and as far as here, we can actually probably make this bevel and look quite nice. So let's do, oh, broke my axe. Do I have another one? Yes, sir. I tell you what, with my kind of builds lately, I almost don't even need a pickaxe. I need an axe. It's like a really good axe. I might invest some diamonds when I find them into a really good pickaxe or the levels that I've been accumulating. Alright, so we can do, I think that'll be good right there. And actually, let's do clay right here. Alright, and then we'll do clay right here. That way it'll show on the inside and out. And I'll have to clip this tree, unfortunately. Like I said, we'll be replanting some. Not to worry. Alright. Now we take care of this and let the tree die on its own. For the most part. I just don't want to touch in my build. Alright. And now we can do stairs here for a 3 wide window. And we can alright. So glass will go there. Alright. These 2. Alright. And this space here we can use for stairs. Just to go up. And I think I want to use oak stairs. Maybe actually spruce would look pretty good right there. So we can do spruce stairs up here and it'll kind of connect right there. Now as far as the floor goes, spruce floorboards maybe would be a good idea. Or yeah, I think I'm gonna go with spruce floorboards instead of all the clay. That would probably look pretty good. Let's just go grab some spruce for the stairs and the floor and try it out. I think it would be a good color combination. Oak. Where is spruce? I know I have some because I was looking at it a while ago. Jungle. Okay. Plenty of that. And I think it's starting to get dark on me again. Let's do some spruce right quick. We'll do some stairs. I'm still not used to this new dragging system. Dragging items. Alright. And we can just toss that for a second. We're gonna need to put some light in here pretty quick too, because it's getting to that point. Alright. So let's see, we can go with a stair here, a stair here, a stair here. Oh, a stair here, and a stair here. Yep, that works. And the rest will be good. And I think I'll do half slabs for these. And that'll allow me to do some cool stuff with lighting that'll kind of stick halfway out. So this will be the floor, and this will also be the floor down here. So yeah, I think it's gonna come out pretty good, you guys. Let me know what you think about the design. I think I've recorded just enough for today. I've got to get this rendering so you guys can actually see the video. And that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, this is Zul'jin signing off. Have a good one.